Hello students of Standard 10, how are you? Fine, good. Welcome to DAV Mall Public School, Sitasongi. This is your social science teacher, Nitin Pushpatode. Okay, let's begin an online session of social science. Students, are you ready? Okay, let's start. In the previous online session, we have started the topic, the rise of nationalism in Europe. In that online session, we have learned about the Napoleonic Code, liberal nationalism, again the conservatism, Provisionality Vienna, and Age of Revolutions 1830-1848. Okay, students, today we start the new subtopic hunger, hardship, and revolt. Okay, let's start hunger, hardship, and revolt. Students, in the previous online session, we have learned under the Age of Revolution 1830-1848. The subtopic just we learned what romantic imagination and national feelings. About that we have learned in the previous online session, romantic imagination and national feeling. Okay students, already we know that the people from entire Europe, listen to me students carefully, people from entire Europe were trying to spread the message of nationalism through the different ways. For example, some were doing the revolutions for their individual rights, and some were trying to create the idea of the nation through the art, poetry, music, again the whatever from the any culture of views. Okay students, okay, so through the different ways, just people from the entire Europe, just they were trying to spread the message of democracy, message of the democratic principle, and message of the nationalism. Okay students, in during the 1830 to 1848, during this time there was a great adverse condition. That means adverse condition was established during the 1830-1848 in entire Europe. Which type of condition there was? Listen, hunger, hardship, that means the economic hardship was there. So this type of condition was established, was emerged during the 1830 1848 in entire Europe. Okay students, listen, in front of you some points are given, these points and these points. So these are the major problems, these are the great economic hardship and the other problems that are created in entire Europe during the nationalism process. Okay, so listen, one by one point just we will discuss now. The 1830s were the year of great economic hardship in Europe. Listen, students, the 1830s were years of the great economic hardship in Europe. The first half of the 19th century saw the enormous increase in a population all over the Europe. That means, students, increase the population. This was the great and the major problem in entire Europe, especially during the 1830s and after all. Okay, students, then in most countries there were the more seekers of job than employment. That means reduce the job, less employment condition was there. There is a very less employment opportunities, so reduce job. This was the another most important hardship and just a problem just created in the entire Europe. Students, population from the rural areas migrated to the cities to in a overcrowded slum. Students, third point, read that large scale rulers, not rulers, large scale rural migration to the cities. That means the rural people were migrating from rural areas to the city area for the job purpose. Okay student, one picture is given. This picture just show about the message, tells the message about the hunger and hardship. Okay, so large scale, that means a migration from rural area to the city area, again reduce the job, again they increase the population. So these were the major problems were there. Okay student, next one, overcrowded cities. Listen, small producer, overcrowded city, just a why, just a migrated the many people from, many number of the people from the rural area toward the city area. So that's why it caused the overcrowded population in a city area. Students, small producers in a towns were often the face the many competition from imports of the cheap machine made goods from the England, where industrialization was more advanced than on the other continents. Students, industrialization process was going on and just developed and established. That means created the industrialization process in a England during that time. So small producers in a towns where they face the competition from the import of cheap machine made goods. So in the merchant, in a trade sector, there was a great competition. Okay students, so this was specially shown in textile production. So this hardship, this competition in a selling and buying process, that means in the business, in the trade sector, there was a competition especially in a textile production. Okay students, so this production was carried out mainly in the homes or the small workshop. Okay, Another student most important problem just created during the 1830 and 1840, and that was the rise of food prices as well as the food shortage. Listen students, the rise of food shortage, food prices and a bad harvesting led to the widespread poverty in a town and country. Students, the rise of food prices, listen, rise of food prices and the bad harvesting led to widespread poverty in a town and country. Students, these are the most important hardship and major problems created during in between the 1830 1848 in front of the entire Europe. Towards the year 1848 was one such year. Food shortage and widespread unemployment brought the population of Paris as well as the population from the other European countries out on the roads. Why? Because of the food shortage and widespread the unemployment. Due to the food shortage, due to the unemployment condition, just this condition caused toward the population of Paris as well as the other countries out on the roads. That means they were unemployed. Okay, they become a poor people as well as the unemployed. Students, earlier in 1845 weavers in a Silesia, this is the one country of Europe. In 1845, weavers in Silesia had laid the revolt against the contractors who supplied them the raw material. Okay, they revolt against the contractor who won. Silesia's people, weavers, not people, weavers in Silesia had led the revolt against the contractor who supplied them the raw material. Students, thereafter all, on 4th June, again the large crowd of the weavers emerged from their homes and mass in a Paris as well as in a other country also. Just they march against the contractor and demanding the higher wages. Okay, for demanding the higher wages, again the for the good quality of the raw material. Just the weavers from Silesia as well as the other countries as well as the Paris. Okay, just they marched on the roads against the contractor and other traders. Okay students, so these are the major problems. Okay, with the passage, slowly with the passage of time, during that time, with the passage of time, the national assembly of the France as well as other European powers proclaimed a republic and guaranteed the suffrage. Guaranteed the suffrage means just a right to vote to all adult males above the 21, and guaranteed the right to work. Right to work. So definitely uh, these things just this proclaimed things just refers to what? Refers toward the good condition of the people, good condition of the workers, good condition of the weavers. What? When the National Assembly proclaimed that the republic and guaranteed the suffrage, guaranteed the right to vote to all adult males above 21 years, and guaranteed the right to work, again guaranteed to individual rights. So definitely these points refers to the good condition and just a very positive thing for the weavers, for the workers and the revolutionaries also. National workshops to provide the employment were set up. Students, after all, after that proclaimed that these conditions, definitely the national workshops which provides to the employment were set up. That means government, that means National Assembly was trying to provide the employment, again to abolish the food shortage of the food and the these other economic hardships. Okay students, so these points, these are the major hardship in front of the entire Europe during the 1830 1848. So after all, with the passage of time, these problems were slowly disappear from the entire Europe after the proclamation of the constituent, that means the National Assembly. Okay students, in Sajada today we learned about the hunger hardship during the 1830 1848, and these are the points in front of you. These are the problems during that time. Okay, slowly these points, these problems, these hardships just disappear from the entire Europe after the interference of the National Assembly. Okay students, on the basis of today's content, just one assignment question I am giving you. This question in front of you, you have to write the answer of this question. Okay students, remaining part of this lesson we will learn in the next online session. Thank you very much.